I'm Lizzie, and I'm here talking to Scorcher. Hey, Scorcher.
What's going on?
Hey. So, The Intent is a film
hmm
about UK black culture. Do you feel like it really depicts what goes on in our culture?
I wouldn't say it's about UK black culture. I would say it's like it's more of a crime thriller, like
Okay.
set within black community, really,
Yeah.
more than it being about that black culture.
Okay, but the producers and directors are black, so people will put it in
Yes,
that genre.
yeah,
So it is kind of black culture. People will identify it as black culture to me.
like I like this. This is how I would like to look at it. Like football's football.
Mm.
Like black footballers, white footballers. Film is film. Like if a black person made the film or a white person made the film, shouldn't really have a negative look on, or like it can only be a positive. Like yes, it's a film that has black people in it, made by black people,
Mm.
and it's got black culture in. So I think all those things are positive. Like
I'm not saying it's a negative
no,
thing,
no, I'm
though.
not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. No, 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 no.
Yeah, I just feel like,
I think the point I was trying to make is like it's a film first,
okay.
and then the black thing comes second, rather than the other way around.
Do you feel like that's just your ideal, or?
No, like I genuinely know. Like
Mm.
when they were making the film, they were making a crime thriller set in that environment, and
Okay.
it so happened that the culture that it's immersed in is one that's a black culture. So
Mm.
yeah,
But the fact that it's immersed in black culture, do you feel like it kind of runs the risk of reproducing certain stereotypes about what black people are in London or England?
yeah. Like what I'd say is it's first it's a film.
Okay.
It's a film, and I think like I always find it like amazing. Like when people are like, oh, there's like another one of this or another, because when I sit back and I look at it, I'm like, wow, like how many black films do we have? Like I couldn't name 10.
Yeah, you can only count. Yeah.
How many black films, how many black sitcoms, how many rom-coms, even like we hardly have any. So it's like we're sitting here at times like worrying about, are we going too far in a direction where we could get stereotyped? And it's like it's almost like we're doing something to deter away from the art, which is dope. And I think more than anything, we need to embrace it. Like we don't have anything, so I think the little we do have, we should really embrace that, because I just think it's almost like there's like like a subculture of like trying to figure out what the pitfall of a good thing is going to be when it's something new, because
Mm.
we don't have this.
But it's nothing new though. Like kidulthood, adulthood, films like this in the UK always seem to depict black culture as being involved with gangs. I feel like that's the angle producers in the UK kind of go at, and I feel like personally that's how we're represented in film in the UK. And that's the side that I find negative, if that makes sense. Not the actual art of it, because obviously they're great actors and all that kind of stuff, but like, I feel like it should be a bit more diverse. I feel like that's the only side we see of black culture in film in the UK. You get what I mean? Like,
I definitely heard that. On the flip side, though, it's like um, there's like programs like Venus
mm,
versus Mars.
mm,
Like that's a black program, but I like it's like what do you do if like something like The Intent or Top Boy, for instance, does well? Like, do we say, oh, like, oh, but it's, it's another negative thing? It's like, I don't know, when you look at like the Italian people complain that there's mob and mafia films, like I'll be honest with you, I don't really, can you tell me another film with Italian heritage that isn't that kind of mob gang? You can't really.
true.
So it's like, I don't know, we sit back and we look at films like Godfather, and
Mm,
we say, oh, like one of the greatest trilogies, this amazing masterpiece about this Sicilian culture.
mm,
And when it's black, we say, oh, another. Like, are we falling into a stereotype? So I feel like it's like it's how you want to look at things. Is a glass half empty? Is it half full? Me personally, I would say raw. Like, let's get some work done. Let's get like solid bodies of work. Let's make so much stuff until we've explored every avenue. Because in reality, we haven't. Like, there's kidulthood is nothing like Top Boy. Top Boy is nothing like The Intent, and when you go past them, there's not really anything else. It's like, I don't know. Let's make 20 before we worry about being
I
stereotyped.
guess, yeah.
And after that, let's make rom-coms, superhero films. Like, let's do all of these things. Like, I think we just gotta go step by step, man. How many Hollywood makes hundreds of films per year? How many of those are black films? It's like, so let's just get our foot in the door, man, and then from there we can do whatever we want.